Got a new recording up of Yen. So welcome. Take a moment. And as always, just give yourself a minute or two here just to do what you need to do. Allowing yourself to settle in. Breathe. And giving yourself permission. I like to use that word, give ourselves permission, because I know sometimes it's hard to take time to rest, right? And take time to do something for yourself. So give yourself permission to do so. If you feel comfortable with your eyes closed, just allow them to close. Taking a moment to see inward. Images, thoughts, feelings, what comes to you when you slow down and close your eyes? Just noticing what's there. And then maybe asking yourself, is it real? Is it truth? Is it fact? Thoughts that are running through my head? Are they things that are right here, right now? Can you remind yourself that the only moment that truly matters is the moment that you're currently in? So if those thoughts, and if they're happy thoughts, right, and you enjoy spending some time with them, there's nothing wrong with that. But if those thoughts are things that are haunting you from the past, though big or small, doesn't matter. If they're the worries coming at you from the future, do not act in this moment. Yen is a time that we try to come in to the moment so that we can unwind, we can rest. It's not that reflecting on the past or planning for the future is bad. We're just trying to give ourselves a rest from all of that right here. Let yourself be in the moment. Notice the movement of your body with your breath. Notice how whatever you're sitting on, notice how it feels. Notice the temperature of the room. Does it feel good? Is it warm? Is it cold? And any sounds around you, just hear them. And on exhale, let your hands just fall to your sides. And on your inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale the hands to the heart. Taking a moment here, self-compliments, positive affirmations, anything you give other people, you do give other people praise and compliments, the things that you do, we sometimes seem to overlook our own worth. Here's that moment to love yourself. When you're ready, release your hands and gently let your eyes open. Welcome, everyone. Let's start with a little bit of that outer thigh opening. So bringing the bottoms of the feet together, a little bit of space from you. Gently hold onto the shins, pull the shoulder blades down, just a little lean forward. I'm not rounding my back here, I'm just leaning forward. You'll start to feel some pull right down that IT band. A lot of times we don't have to go very far. Notice how maybe there's some contraction in your back, a little bit of strength. We'll get rid of that in a moment. First, just lean through. Roll your head a few times. And you might notice you can come forward a little bit more. So we come just to the beginning of that sensation and then holding there. It's like taking that cotton ball and stretching it just a little bit, and it will hold a new shape. If we take the cotton ball and we yank, it would go to its limits, it's going to tear. I'm just trying to get that new hold, a little bit of length. And taking one more inhale here, and as you exhale, let the forehead fall, the chin round, the chin tuck, and the back rounds. You'll still feel that stretch down that outer thigh. It may soften a bit. But you now have released the strength of the back. Bring your awareness down to your low back, somewhat kind of around where your pants would fit on your hip. It's usually about where that sacrum is, that SI joint. Just imagine that little flat, small part of your back. Imagine pressing it gently into a wall, or the wall we're behind. It's not a whole lot of movement, just a tiny spreading of the back. And then on the inhale, we'll lift our face slightly, pull the crown of our head forward just a bit, for that little extra stretch. And slowly lift it. We'll take our legs, lengthen them out long. Moving that stretch around from the side of the leg to the hamstrings to the calf. as we gently lean forward at the hip. So again, we're going to start with the lean. Maybe your arms are long enough to reach your feet. Right? It's all about the length of the arms, not about flexibility. That's what I like to tell myself. Sometimes my arms aren't long enough. Pulling forward. Think about pulling your chin towards your toes. Pause there for a couple of breaths. And then just like we did in the last stretch, we can let the forehead start to fall. The chin start to tuck. Once again, think about that spreading of the low back. Releasing. Let go of any tension that you may be holding in your face. Your lips, your teeth part. Let the face relax. And gently lift the face. And take your time coming up. Just let those legs come to our right side. And get a nice stretch through our left rib cage. So you can gently rest down on that left arm. And just reach that right arm up. If you like, you can come down onto that left elbow. Stretch a little bit deeper. Reach through the right arm. Bring your awareness right into your two hip bones. And then just very gently, it's going to be very small. And then right below your belly button. Think about a little twist right there. And that's it. We're not going to try to go farther with our chest because we could. Just think about that spot right below your belly button. Twisting just a tiny bit. Again, really getting into that low back. That's kind of our focus tonight. And then you can release this right hand down onto your left leg to help lift you up. And we'll swing the legs over to the other side. And repeat that. So reaching down with the right hand, up and over with the left. Starting right here. Maybe sliding away, maybe come down onto the elbow. Just reaching long, no twist yet. And again, bring that awareness kind of in between your hips, right below your belly button. And just twist right there towards the floor. Just as much as feels comfortable. And with a little bit of action coming through your low back. And then you can release that left hand to the right knee to help lift you up. Coming on over into all fours. We're going to take a couple of cat-cows here, just for a little bit of movement through that spine. We've folded it, we've twisted it, we've lengthened it. Just get a little bit of movement. Nice breaths. However you want to breathe with this. You don't have to breathe in a certain pattern. Nice. And then just finding that neutral spine. Keep your glutes up above your knees and just start to reach and slide the arms forward, coming into puppy pose. Gently lowering the chest. Down. Bring the ground up to you. And then feel free to walk your hands closer together or farther. Just find that place that feels best to you. The more you try to drop your armpits and your chest towards the ground, the deeper that stretch is going to be. But we're not looking for a big stretch. We're just looking for that place that feels the best. On our inhale, gently lifting the chest enough so that we can take our left arm and slide it underneath the right. Laying onto this left shoulder. You can reach that right arm towards the top of your mat. You can also walk the right arm a little back to the left, which will roll that chest open just a tiny bit. Try that first, see how that feels. If you want to twist a little more, you can take this right leg, put the toes down and just kind of slide the leg away. It's going to anchor you in place so that you can twist the chest a little more towards the ceiling. Now this is that pose that I always say, not every pose is for every person. Right? So if this does not feel good to you, a basic thread the needle, where we started, is a fabulous pose. And a fabulous yin pose. If you do take the twist, what you're going to get is a little deeper twist up between the shoulder blades versus in the lower spine where we were earlier. You also get a little twist through your lungs. That can make your breathing feel a bit off. So only stay if it feels okay. And then we'll just start to let that right knee come down. Let this right arm slide down in front of us to lift up. And I'm going to turn away from you and then I'll turn around so I can still see you. But you'll see this from the other direction. We'll take the right arm under, come onto the right shoulder. Just straightening through that left arm, and that's thread the needle. Feel free to stay right there. Walk the left arm back towards the right side of the mat. Maybe stay there. Maybe slide that left leg out just to help anchor you in place. And gently try to twist that left armpit, left side of the chest towards the ceiling.
Just because you come into a position doesn't mean you have to stay there. And then slowly bring that right knee in, or left knee, sorry, and press up.
With the arm, and we're gonna lay it down on our back. I mean, that was some super twistiness. Just allow yourself to come down on your back. Just give yourself a big hug here. Feel free to rock. Feel free to be still. Enjoy the ease. And so doing that all again is this is supposed to be restful and stretchy. Right? Some places feel even more relaxing than others. This is usually one that feels pretty good to most people. An upside down child's pose. And then flex the feet. Lifting the feet towards the ceiling, you can hold on behind your knees or onto the feet into happy baby. Let your arms be light. Fingers are just hanging on your feet. Relax the belly, the chest. I tend to just over and over kind of repeat the mantra to myself, relax. The more I think the word, the more the body responds. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Guide the legs down into that butterfly position. Lift your glutes a time or two as needed. Ease into that. And maybe take your arms and just open them up into kind of goalposts. Elbows about shoulder height. If this feels pretty good here and you'd like to deepen the stretch through the upper body, you can take those arms and reach hand to elbow, framing your head. You might get just a little bit more of a stretch. Right around the armpit, kind of the lower part of your shoulder. Just soften the body and let yourself just sink into the back, to your shoulder blades. It's only the part of the back that you feel pretty definite. You might notice the natural curvature of your low back has increased a bit in this position. If that feels uncomfortable at all, you can always take your arms back down to your side. And you might even want to try to straighten the elbows.
reaching the fingers way back overhead. Trying to let the back of the hands rest on the floor. Your eyes can be closed, or you might find it interesting to just open your eyes and gaze at the ceiling. Maybe a place that you don't spend a lot of time looking. Taking in your immediate environment from a different perspective. Let the arms gently fall to your sides. Ease the legs long. You windshield wiper your feet. Just gently side to side, a little movement in your hips. The whole leg just kind of moves side to side. And take the legs and spread them a little bit, a little kind of towards a straddle. And then just gently let the toes fall towards each other, just for a few breaths. A little counter stretch in the opening of the inner thigh. And then on an exhale, let your body just kind of go where it wants to go. So maybe one of those nice inhales. And see where your body naturally goes. Your head tilts to one side a little bit, maybe your feet tilt one way or the other. And then maybe try that one more time. Inhale. Let yourself be in Shavasana. Have about a minute here together. You know the drill. I'll log you out. Invite you to stay as long as you like. You know it's not that late on the West Coast, so chances are you have at least something else that you might have to do this evening. We do ask that when you're ready to come out of your Shavasana, take some time. Don't rush it. Don't undo all this awesome relaxation that you brought in. Take your time. Love and light in me honors the love and light in you. Namaste.